it's CK from Gorman Designs, and I am sneaking in today with a craft haul from White Rose Crafts. It's a little bit of this, it's a lot of bit of that. I'm starting off with some new of the Distress Oxide sprays. I have 4 already. I'm adding 3 to my collection. I got the new Fossilized Amber, which is so chalky. It's delicious. It's just, like, it's great. I got the new Vintage Photo Distress Oxide spray. And I got the Ice Spruce. And ironically, these 3 colors look so good together. Like, they really, like, it's not rust, but you could do some really cool rust effects with just these 3 colors, which I think is really, really cool. Not intentional, happy accident, making things, you know, sometimes life just works out like that. And there it is. There's the first 3. And that's just me spraying it on paper and heat setting it. There's nothing special done with that. I got 2 new Nuvo drops, and I'm actually using the Nuvo drop color guide I made last time I had a craft haul in, because it's actually been really useful to have this written out and looking. So I got the Earl Grey, which is the matte vintage. And then I've got the clear drops. It's the Sea Breeze. This color is stunning. It's like opaque. Or it's not opaque, it's translucent, like almost clear, but with a hint of blue. It's gorgeous. I might be obsessed with the new Nuvo Mousse. I picked some more of it up. My first 2 I got were in really dark, or really light, muted colors, so I picked up 2 in bold, bright colors, and I love how actually these 2 colors look together. And you don't even have to heat set them. I mean, they look good on the paper just like that. They hold their shape so well, but then you heat set them and it just becomes, again, it's almost in that rusty zone. I would love to find a rust colored one and have that rusting effect wherever I went. So there you go. There's the new Nuvo Mousse expanding. I picked up some laser cut chipboard. I have been obsessed with the look of this stuff forever, and you can't really get it over on this side of the drink. But White Rose Crafts carries this European embellishments, so I picked up some to play with and art journaling. So I got the 5 album mini pages, and I got a bunch of accessories to put on top. My favorite is this one. It's the Flying Heart. It's just the 1 piece, but I have big plans for it. And then I've got these large dual frames. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm totally going to play with them and have way too much fun. I have 2 new stencils. I have this fun gear stencil from Clear Scraps, and I'm going to spray some of the Ice Spruce through it, and then a little bit of water, and pat it down, and then add just a hint of that Fossilized Amber. And what I love about the Distress Oxides sprays is that you can layer them so nicely over each other like this. They're not going to turn to mud. I have big plans for that gear stencil. And then I also picked up this one. I don't really have plans for this stencil. But I love, like, the idea of it. So on a piece of cardstock, and it's just crappy cardstock. It's not even good cardstock. It's crappy cardstock. It's something I had laying around. I added both the Fossilized Amber and the Vintage Photo Distress Oxide. Heat set it a little bit, and then added the stencil and sprayed just clean water over it, and look at how it pulls out that fun brick. So excited to be playing with this. I got, because I really just wanted to play with it, I got this reflective die cut set. It's a pack from Hunky Dory, and I can't wait to play with it. Kay sent me some of these new colored textured paper foils with gold and silver, and the colors are as follows: white gold with gold, green texture, cream texture with gold, pink texture with silver. I am way behind. Blue texture with silver, snowy border on silver, purple texture with gold, orange texture with gold, deep green texture with gold, green border red texture with straws. I missed it. Lilac small stars with silver and white holographic. And then she sent me a bunch of mulberry paper to play with, and I ordered a sheet of burgundy mulberry paper. And if you're not familiar with mulberry paper, watch what happens. I'm adding some, yeah, I'm nuts. I'm adding some clear water to my desk and taking a paintbrush and just painting clean water on the mulberry paper. And look how it pulls apart. I plan to do a much more in-depth video showing you how to play with mulberry paper, but just a little bit of water. You don't need to, like, do not use your scissor with this. This leaves a texture. It's a handcrafted paper. Can't wait to play with it more. I picked up some new 6x6 paper packs, one of which being the Bow Bunny Believe collection. It is bright, it is bold, it is happy, it is summer. It will be used in a little bit, not right away, but I can't wait to play with it. I think there are 3 pieces of paper for each page in here. Very excited to kill this pack. I picked up the Altair Art Blue Rose paper pack. There are 4 pieces of each type of paper in it, but it's double-sided paper, so there's 2 pieces of each design in the pack. And it is soft and flowery, but yet not boring. Sometimes soft and flowery, I think it's boring. It's a personal choice, I realize. Not one that everybody agrees with, but it is one that I feel. But this is fun. I like the colors in here. So, yeah. And then the final paper pack I picked up is the Doodle Bug Designs Kitten Smitten. Yeah, it's a papered. It's a double-sided paper. There are 2 of each paper, which means you have 1 of each design. And I also can't wait to play with this. And I also got the embellishments that go along with it. And there's so many. I'm not, like, when I try to kill this pack, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I think I'm going to have leftover ephemera left over. But I am going to try. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Until next time, happy crafting.